On Sky News Business, this is Business Class.
Hi, I'm James Wilkinson and welcome to Business Class. Today's show is coming to you from Oahu in the Hawaiian Islands. Before we show you some top things this island has to offer, here's this week's travel news. In travel news this week, QANTAS has joined with its partner sports teams, Olympians, Paralympians and leaders in the arts to produce a new video which celebrates the importance of diversity in Australian life. The 60-second video, which was first screened at the Bledisloe Cup match between Australia and New Zealand last weekend, opens with actor and QANTAS ambassador Hugh Jackman on Maroubra Beach in Sydney, talking about the Australian spirit and standing up for a fair go. It then moves on to feature a range of talented Australians representing groups that QANTAS has worked with for many years, standing together in celebration of inclusion and diversity. Here it is.
The spirit of Australia. It connects us no matter where we were born, how we look, or how we live. Our spirit is about standing up for what's right, standing up for a fair go, and about standing up for those who can't. Are you ready?
Are you ready for the time of your life? It's time to stand up and fight. It's all right. It's all right. One by one we're gonna stand up with pride. One that can't be denied. Stand up. Stand up. Every woman, every man, join the caravan of love. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Everybody take a stand. Join the caravan.
Stand up
For equality.
for diversity,
For inclusion.
stand up for who we are.
In other QANTAS news, the airline is set to send Boeing 747-400s to Honolulu from Sydney 5 months earlier than expected due to increased demand. It's a win for frequent flyers, with thousands more reward seats now available to Honolulu, thanks to the upgauge in aircraft from an Airbus A330 to the Boeing 747-400 from this month. It also means the debut of QANTAS's popular premium economy cabin on flights to Hawaii. In hotel news, the Star Entertainment Group has lodged a development application with the New South Wales Department of Planning for a hotel tower that will herald the return of the famed Ritz-Carlton brand to Sydney. The Star is partnering with Hong Kong-based Chow Tai Fook and Far East Consortium on the project, which will involve an investment of more than 500 million Australian dollars. Features for the Ritz-Carlton Hotel will include a sky lobby, complete with a publicly accessible signature restaurant with harbour views and a rooftop terrace. Across the Tasman, IHG has announced that Auckland is set to welcome a flagship InterContinental hotel in 2022. The hotel will feature the brand's signature Club InterContinental experience, as well as a gym and meeting facilities. In order to give guests an unparalleled experience that shows off the best of the city of sails, 90% of the hotel's 244 guest rooms will offer water views. InterContinental Auckland will be the second for the brand in New Zealand, alongside InterContinental Wellington. One of the world's leading resort companies, Outrigger, is based right here in Honolulu. We caught up with CEO Jeff Wagoner last week to talk about expansion, brands, and much more. Thanks for your time today. We're here in Honolulu on beautiful Waikiki Beach, and we're at one of your signature hotels in Outrigger, aren't we?
We are. You know, this is the Outrigger Waikiki right here on the Waikiki beachfront, which is such a beautiful location and a great product to have in our portfolio of hotels.
And it's been a big few months for you in the new role as CEO of Outrigger Hotels and Resorts.
Yeah, I've been here now for almost 3 months. Clearly getting used to the new climate out here, moving away from New York City, but it's really great to be a part of this company. Such a storied history and an incredible company with great assets, so I'm really proud to be a part of this company.
And obviously a lot of the growth for the company has been focused around through Asia Pacific and not just where we are in Hawaii. What's your growth going forward?
Absolutely, we'll continue to grow out in Asia Pacific. We'll grow here in the islands as well. as well as in the mainland. You know, we are looking at opportunities that are in the U.S. mainland. We're also looking at Mexico and the Caribbean. So I think you'll see a wide variety of growth in the future. You know, we're also looking at product currently in the Australia market, which is exciting for us as well.
So good as a brand, then obviously Outrigger being the master brand, and obviously everyone knows Outrigger as great resorts around the world, and also good for the business market as well.
It is great for the business market as well as the leisure travel. You know, you look at a hotel like this and we've got this product, Voyager 47, which is a club lounge. And this product here at this hotel has been open only now for about a month. We've sold out the rooms just about every night that it's been open, and we're looking at other opportunities to do this in our company as well.
It's interesting when you look at the club concept. I mean, Honolulu, where we are right now, is a very big conferencing destination. People think of it as all lie on the beach all day, but a lot of big conferences come here to Hawaii.
There really are. You know, when you talk to the convention center, they'll tell you that there's over 180 conferences that come to Honolulu that utilize the convention center. So there's that piece of business, and then each individual resort also has some of its own group business and conferences. So it is a big part of the business here, and we enjoy that travel coming into our properties.
And obviously there's something to build on as well. So where your locations are you looking at more of this club concept around the network?
Absolutely. We've introduced the Voyager 47 Club at our Reef property as well down the street, and we're looking at introducing it at several other properties as well.
When you look at what you want to do going forward, absolute beachfront has been a hallmark of Outrigger. Is this what you want to keep doing?
We really do. You know, we look at Outrigger as toes in the sand, not even a street between our resorts and the beaches. So that is something that's iconic about our company and something we want to do in the future. So I think you'll see some of that growth on the beachfront as we continue to grow the company.
Well, thanks so much for your time today, and good luck with everything.
Thank you, James. It was a pleasure.
Coming up after the break, we check into one of my favorite hotels in Waikiki.
You're watching Business Class on Sky News Business. Welcome back to Business Class.
One of the top hotels in Waikiki for business and leisure travellers is the Outrigger Reef. Let's check in now with General Manager Kelly Hoen. We're here in the beautiful new event space at the Outrigger Reef, Waikiki Beach, and what a special room this is at the very front of the hotel that's now for private events primarily.
Spectacular space. We are so honored and truly lucky to have such extraordinary space. It's called the Hawaii Loa Room, and we are oceanfront. And here on Oahu, there isn't any space like it for private events, special parties, weddings. We're really getting a lot of excitement with this extraordinary space.
And given you get a lot of conventions in this city, obviously there are a lot of corporates coming here, so perfect for little meetings or breakouts during events as well.
It is. Throughout the day, we've had breakfast meetings in here. We've had lunches. We've done wedding parties, weddings up at our beautiful lanai area, and then come down for the party. It really is quite flexible, and it is restaurant quality cuisine in a restaurant style space, which you just can't find that anywhere in Hawaii.
No, and it's one of many enhancements here at the property recently. You've also put a beautiful new centre in next door so people can learn about the history of Hawaii.
That's right, that's right. Our Hale o No'eau is our learning center. That's the Hawaiian word for learning hale or learning house. And our very own Luana Maitland, who is our Director of Culture, has just brought it to life. We are so lucky and so fortunate. Really the distinctive difference here at the Outrigger Reef is our connection to our Hawaiian culture. And that's what we know and we believe we really have truly better than anyone here in Waikiki and here on Oahu. And with Luana's guidance and all of the cultural practitioners that she has brought here at the Outrigger Reef, help us shape and curate those experiences for our guests that are just exquisite. They really are.
And you've also put some new cabanas by the pool as well, where you can relax in a bit more style now.
Yes, you know, we have a beautiful pool area. It is deep. It's wonderful for swimming that a lot of our guests truly enjoy. And we decided to, create some unique experiences on the pool that the Outrigger Reef hasn't had in the past. So we have our hale, by the pool. Each hale is distinctly named, and it's named after the Pacific Voyaging Star Navigation Compass. So each one has its own story to tell. Each hale has a beautiful private experience for our guests, and for those guests who really want to come, enjoy, relax. It's designed for couples, it's designed for families, it's designed for parties, and you can see, as you saw a little bit earlier today, people are really enjoying it.
And you've also got the great Voyager 47 lounge here at the hotel, which is great for both business and leisure travelers as well.
It really is. Our Voyager 47 is our club lounge experience for our oceanfront guests that are staying in the Ocean Tower. Here at the Outrigger Reef, we've got two beautifully distinctive tower experiences. Our Ocean Tower is our upscale, very close to the ocean, very close to the beach, and Voyager Club guest rooms are located in our Ocean Tower. And the Club Lounge is located on our 3rd floor, overlooking Waikiki Beach. You can't get much closer to the ocean than here at the Outrigger Reef. And we have exquisite cuisine made by and led and delivered by our exec sous chef Delia, who's done a really great job with our culinary team to have beautiful breakfast in the morning and then hors d'oeuvres in the evening with beer and wine and our signature cocktail.
And an amazing sunset there too. You enjoy a very envious position here on the beach, looking straight west, and then some beautiful sunsets from right here.
That's right, that's right. You know, all along here in Waikiki, there aren't too many resorts on the beach. And I feel very fortunate to be connected with two of what I feel are the most extraordinary positions on the beach, our Outrigger Waikiki and here at the Outrigger Reef. And sunsets are exquisite, really beautiful. You know, we have our location here at Outrigger Reef is exclusive. We've got a lot of space here at our resort, so guests really do feel that they're in a resort environment steps away from vibrant Waikiki.
And it is a really beautiful part of the world. And what are some of your favorite things about the location here, and what would you recommend guests do if they had a couple of spare days?
Oh my gosh, well, I grew up here. I grew up in Kailua on the windward side, which I think is a wonderful place to visit. I will say hiking here on Oahu is fantastic. There are beginner hikes, more complicated hikes, and very close by, right here in Manoa Valley, which is just 10 minutes away. You can get into one of the most beautiful valleys, tropical lush hiking, and that's what I would suggest. We've got the best beach, and we also have exquisite hiking.
Great shopping 5 minutes away.
Oh yes, I mean, you know, you got awesome shopping. You asked me what I'd like to do personally. I love shopping too, so that's awesome.
And obviously very busy year round now here as a destination,
Yes.
but very popular with Australians in particular, isn't it?
Absolutely, we have a lot of Australian visitors here in Hawaii and here in Waikiki. We love our Australian guests. They stay long periods of time. They love our restaurants. They love the cuisine. They love the shopping. And one thing that I've really noticed quite a bit with many of our multi-generation Australian families staying here at the Outrigger Reef, they really enjoy the cultural experiences. As I was mentioning, Luana, every morning, we've got these beautiful lei-making hula class, great experiences for our Australian guests.
And amazing hospitality as well.
And amazing hospitality with our Outrigger hosts that really enjoy being here and sharing our culture of Hawaii.
Well, thank you for having us so much. Look forward to enjoying the hotel.
Appreciate it. Thank you, James. Aloha.
The Outrigger Reef has just launched a brand new cultural learning centre. Let's find out more. Luana, we're here at the Outrigger Reef in Waikiki, and we're in the Cultural Experience Centre in the hotel. This is a new offering for guests, isn't it?
Yes, James. This is called the Haleo no Iao, and this is a learning center. And it is where we want our guests to come and be able to learn a little bit of our culture while they're here on vacation. So we make it fun, we make it simple for all ages, children and adults, even our elders.
What are some of the things that you offer here for guests?
Well, the normal and what guests wants is lei making and hula lesson, and ukulele lesson. But we fit in between other cultural, I think, very important part of our culture is weaving baskets. That's what we provided. That's what we needed to bring food from the waters, from the mountains to our villages. We have lei making, a different type of lei making, which is using our tea leaves, which is what was used back in the day for cooking our food, and now we can use it today for many other things. So in our hale, we get to display these things, and also this is a place where they know no matter what happens at 9 o'clock every day, we're going to have a great program for them, a cultural program for them.
I can't think of many hotels in the Hawaiian Islands that have anything like this.
I don't know. I don't really go to see what others have. I just want to have. And so Outrigger allows me to do this. And they support it. And they encourage me to go and find wonderful practitioners, Hawaiian practitioners, to come and share their stories with us. So as I have set up there for tomorrow's class, we have a coconut weaving practitioner who grew up learning from his uncle some of these wonderful arts of the baskets, making it, and also some fun things for the kids. They're going to get to make little fish out of coconut fronds.
I'm sure the kids all want to know about Moana the entire time when they're here talking to you.
It happens every day, but I love that. I love the fact that they learn through that movie what our culture truly is, not a Polynesian, not just a Polynesian way, but it is truly what the Hawaiian way is.
And it's interesting where a movie can do that. It can really put Polynesian culture really on the map firmly for the whole world to see how special it is.
Well, in time, it became better. Back in the day, it was all about Hawaii and the coconut frond, bras and things like that, but that got people to want to come to the islands with a beautiful ocean, the sun, and a beautiful day. But movies now are getting right into what truly our culture was and is still today.
And what's your favorite thing to talk about when it comes here? Obviously, Outrigger had a canoe that went all around the world just a couple of years ago, and that's obviously been a very compelling story as well.
It was the relationship that we have built for many years with canoe builders, like the Friends of Hokule and Hawaii Loa, and the president of the Friends is also one of the crew members on the Hokulea voyaging canoe and a member of the Polynesian Voyaging Society. So with that relationship, we were able to, Outrigger was able to partner in this worldwide voyage. And so we were able to support them in so many different ways, house them at one of our properties that we had along the route, and bringing them here so that we can share with our visitors what their experiences were. So we have a program that we do every quarter for our visitors to come and talk to our crew members, our canoe builders, our children who are learning all about it. We have wonderful community outreach programs going on where we can bring them to the hotel so that our visitors can be a part of it and learn through the eyes of our children and also our practitioners. And in this hale, we're able to showcase and track and be able to view the tracking of that voyage. So we have a TV in here where we always have updated information and learning programs where we can share beyond our property and take them around the world.
So it's good that you've then got this space to be able to tell more of the story at the same time, isn't it?
Well, for me, it's about telling a story. A lot of the stories come from my upbringing. I am almost pure Hawaiian, and I would learn from my kupunas, my elders, and so I bring them here with me. A lot of these artifacts is my personal artifacts. So when I talk about it and I share this with our visitors, it comes from my heart. And in this display, I have my hula implements that I used when I was a very young girl. I've since gotten bigger and better ones, but our visitors see what is here and what is being used, how it's being used. We teach them in our classes. We have extra ones for them to try it out. I have a Bible that was given to me by my great-grandmother, a Hawaiian Bible that I feel is part of me, and it will be here to help me keep this place safe and pono is what we say, right? And just many other things that we can share with our guests that they may not get anywhere else, but they can at least view it in our exhibit and we can talk about it.
And 9 o'clock every morning is where it all happens.
9 o'clock every morning, complimentary to our guests, and we will get them here no matter if they're children or our elders, they all enjoy it.
Good luck getting them to try and leave is probably the only issue.
And they don't. That's why we stay open hours after, because then they'll continue and they'll ask questions, and that's what we want to do, is fill them with more information than they even thought of.
Wonderful. Well, thank you for having us in your home today.
Thank you, James, and welcome back. Come back again. Ahui ho.
Now let's head into the kitchen and see what's cooking inside the Reef Bar and Grill. Well, Chef, thanks so much for your time today. We're here at the Reef Bar and Grill on the beautiful shores of Waikiki Beach, and what an amazing office you've got for your kitchen as well.
Yeah, definitely. It's the best one in the world.
Now, what are you doing here from a food perspective? We know you're going a bit more vegan with the menu at the moment and using a lot of local ingredients still, obviously.
Correct. Yeah, we're served to table, basically. So instead of farm to table, we're at the beach, so why not serve to table? I'm also vegan, so we're a steakhouse, but I try to incorporate as much as I can. So 20% vegan, 80% regular options.
And this has been one of the most famous cook your own steak or produce restaurants anywhere in Hawaii, actually.
Correct, yeah.
And that concept's still here. It's where we're standing right now with you, and people obviously love coming here and cooking a steak.
Yeah, they basically pick their meat, pick their rub, whatever flavor they want, and they grab it from the butcher, bring it over here, and then they grill it themselves.
And you guys can also help out if required as well?
Oh yeah, yeah. We could teach everybody how to cook their own steak or whatever it is.
Now, what are some of your favorite things on the menu to cook with that people don't have to cook themselves?
I really like the kebabs. We have ahi kebabs. They're fresh from the sea, local. They're really quick, they're easy to cook. We also do a great ribeye steak. Everybody loves ribeye, so that's a really winner. And we also have, just because I'm vegan, a veggie option. It's basically a little tofu, zucchini, and cauliflower stack, so it's great.
And you're very blessed here in Hawaii having some of the best produce anywhere in the United States.
Yeah, exactly. We actually get chickens, they're called Jadori chickens, local. They have a really great taste. I'm from Jersey, so the taste here of the chicken that's very local is great. So if I wasn't vegan, I'd probably eat it all the time.
And arguably some of the best seafood anywhere in the world coming right here in the South Pacific.
Yes, definitely. Actually, most of our food is actually caught same day, brought to us, so it's actually really good, fresh.
It very much is served to table, like you say, in every sense of the term. And what are a few more quirky things and cool things that you want to do with this amazing restaurant here?
Well, we're actually trying to reconcept it a little bit. So we have the butcher piece, the grill. We're actually thinking about doing an actual front kitchen here. They're actually going to cook in front of everybody up in the front area. So we'll still grill your own if everybody wants to do that, but also they could just see the chefs cook their own meat for them. So I think that'd be pretty cool.
It's really bringing the kitchen out to the ocean, and that's actually quite a fun concept, because a lot of restaurants now do want that open experience of people being able to watch the chefs cook with the food.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, everybody kind of is all about watching them cook their meat, cook their food, whatever it is, prepare it. And that's what we're trying to do here. And I think it's a really great concept, and we have the best view in Hawaii.
Well, that's it from us in Honolulu. Thanks for watching, and see you next time on Business Class.